What's going on, everybody? This is Peebo. I am the Fairweather Rider. As you can see, I'm up for another Zero Dark 30 mission. For this mission, I'm riding from Alexandria to Lafayette, Louisiana, and I'm riding solo. This is officially the first night mission that I'm taking since I've added the zero lights. So I know I'm going to be more visible from the rear lights. Now I get to see whether those fang lights adds a little more visibility to the front. As in, do the fang lights help me see better?
他们先过去看看怎么回事，看看谁答应了一个兄弟一个傻瓜，因此再加上朋友别被骗，两个人骑摩托车带着背包在哪里混，立刻注意到把嘴包兄弟，两个人骑摩托车会说是无笨蛋，嘿傻瓜，你想反击吗？他会向你喷火，你会倒在哪里？随时随地可能出现两个人骑摩托车，让你大吃一惊。随时随地可能出现两个人骑摩托车，让你大吃一惊。嘿傻瓜，你想反击吗？他会向你喷火，你会倒在哪里？随时随地可能出现两个人骑摩托车，让你大吃一惊。随时随地可能出现两个人骑摩托车，让你大吃一惊。
Yep, I'm officially in that Lafayette traffic. The good news is I'm about 3 miles from my destination, so I don't have to be in this traffic for too long. Did y'all see that back there? The Burford USA is still open, but the Walmart is closed, saying that the gas station did better than the store. They want to see if I can do a figure eight. Working on putting it all together, family. As you all saw from my last practice session, when I went out and did the figure eight by itself, it's going to take some practice for me to get that down. But I'm determined. I'm dedicated to getting it right. All right, family, I'm here. Ready to occasion, though. Ready to go get signed in for the CLE. When it's time to head back to Alexandria, I'll tune back in. Until then, this is the Fairweather Rider. Putting miles on this pursuit, y'all. Still on mission to hit 10,000 miles for the year. I am officially back on the road, headed to Alexandria. Still on mission. Still on mission to get that 10,000 miles for the year.
If I haven't said it already, welcome to 2026. On my last ride for 2025, I told you about some of the places that I would like to visit this year and some of the motorcycle events that I would like to attend. I talked about going to Just EQ's Release the Peace event, Release the Peace 3. I've also talked about, if there is no conflict, I would like to attend Traveling Tall's Run to the Hills 6. I was listening to some other YouTubers talk about some places that they intend to visit this year. And it seems like I may be, if I attend those events, I would be in the same place as some other YouTubers. So I'm looking forward to meeting other YouTubers whose channel that I enjoy watching. So the purpose of this trip was for me to ride to Lafayette to attend a CLE or continuing legal education training that I need for my job.
Continue on I-49 for 87 miles.
I know that I said on at least one other video that I'm transitioning to a vegan lifestyle. So while I was in Lafayette, I decided to go by Whole Foods to pick up some lion's mane mushrooms for a recipe that I've been wanting to try for a while now. According to the recipe, you should be able to make some pretty accurate tasting fish fillet using the lion's mane mushroom. So I'm looking forward to trying that. You know what though? Going on rides like this, where I leave out when it's dark outside and come back when it's dark outside, makes me miss daylight savings time. If we were still in daylight savings time, I might have left when it was dark, but I would have made it back home before the sunset, or right around the time the sunset. Right now, it is about 5:30 and it's already dark outside. And I still have about another 40 miles before I get to the house. So this really makes me miss daylight savings time. I cannot wait till it returns so I can have longer days in the saddle. Before I close out this video, I could use your help with a decision I'm about to make. One of my cameras, the one mounted to my chin, is not working properly on this ride. So I am forced to rely on the camera that's mounted to my handlebars. And this leads me to something that I've been thinking about doing for the last several months. I have been thinking about adding a 360 camera to my inventory to perhaps get different angles of videos, but I'm kind of conflicted on which camera I should get. The two most popular cameras on the market are the Insta360 and the Osmo 360. I'm leaning in the direction of the Osmo 360 because I already have two DJI cameras, and for what I read on the internet, the Osmo 360 uses the same battery as the two cameras that I already have. What are your experiences with those cameras? if you have an Insta360 or an Osmo 360. Tell me about your experiences. Put it in the comments and let me know. If you have an opinion on which camera is best, put that in the comments also. I would like to know what other people think about these cameras, especially those who have spent some time with them recording their own videos. Additionally, if you have a 360 camera, I would also like to know how that you learned how to use the camera. Whether there is another YouTuber who put out a tutorial that you watched, or maybe you have developed your own tutorial. In any event, put a link to the video in the comments so that I can watch it also. So I am within 5 miles of my house. Rather than waiting till we get to the Fairweather garage to close out this video, I'm going to close it out right now. I am called Peebo. I'm a Fairweather rider. Ruby is a 2023 Indian Pursuit Dark Horse. Check out that bike that you have at your house. If you like it the way you say you like it, get out there and put some miles on it. Something else I want you to consider for 2026. This is the year where we turn our can'ts into cans and our dreams into a plan. The 2 fingers equals peace, and I'm out.